what they get drawn into, because we are concerned about the harvest in their life. And if we teach them to sow to the Spirit.
Yes.
Can I go there for a minute? Because we got a lot of people teaching everybody to sow to the flesh, but yet the Word of God says if you sow to the flesh, you shall the flesh reap corruption. And what really got me thinking about this message, I had a little issue with this little varmint. Squirrel. Man, he's been making fun of me. You know what I'm talking about. The dude got in the attic, and it's like, I've done everything I could trying to find where he's getting in. At first, it didn't seem too bad. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. I thought, oh, well, I'll take care of it. As time went on, and I remember I went up on top of the roof, and my house is kind of high, by the way.
Okay.
So I had to get my ladder out, I had to climb. There's a lot of effort just to get up on top of the roof.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a lot of effort to get up, amen?
Okay.
And I think about how some of us don't want to put a lot of effort in some things, but I found out that you got to put effort in it, amen, if you're going to watch over the harvest. So as time went on, it seemed like this issue got worse and worse, but I remember last year I checked it, and then it kind of went away for a while. Well, it came back. I said, all right, I've had enough. You ever had enough of something? Amen? Enough's enough?
Come on.
So I get the ladder out and go back up on top of the roof, and I found his hole. And what was so amazing about it, sometimes it's right in front of us, and we miss where the beast of the field's coming in. Get what I'm telling you?
Okay.
The ridge vent goes plumb across the roof, and I'm on the other end, and I just happen to look. I look down at this end to make sure, if any of you know anything about a ridge vent, they got a rubber cap on the end of them. And I looked on this end, I thought, well, they ain't getting in there. And just by glancing all the way at the other end of the house, I could tell that the other end was raised, you're not with me, was raised up a little bit. So, I better check that in. So when I go down there, it's just totally open. So I thought, I'll fix that. And I took even more effort. You know how come sometimes when you're going to stop things, it takes some effort. But it seems like we're living in a time when people when they have to go and push through something, they're not willing to go that far with it. They're not willing to fight for the harvest that God has put them over. But I think about how even in your mind, sometimes if you ain't careful, the beasts of the field can get in top. Are you with me? Or you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't careful, he can build a nest right up here in your mind. But that's why it's so important that we come to the church and we be renewed in the spirit of our mind. In other words, it changes our thinking.
Yes.
And so many times you talk to people, they just accept whatever's going on. Well, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. And I was telling somebody, I said, no. See, you're already talking wrong.
That's right. That's right.
I said, you're already talking wrong. As a man believes in his heart, so is it. But it also says, out of the heart flows the issues of life. There's some things that we just got to give them to God and say, God, you know what? You know what you're doing, Lord. I trust you in this. I got to lean not to my understanding, but in all my ways, I got to acknowledge you in this, Lord.
Amen.
But anyway, I get back down, go cut me some metal, and I get back up there and I fix it to where I thought, buddy, it's going to take you some work to get back in here again. And let me say this, there's some things that when you get them out, you need to put forth effort, special effort that they don't get back in. Can I go there for a minute? That they don't get back in. But so often we are just so vulnerable and we let the enemy play on our emotions and sympathy comes in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, there's a good kind of love. But I'm going to tell you this. There's things that we are not supposed to be yoked up with.
Amen.
Be not yoked up with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove. Now, that poor little squirrel. Well, he's got to have somewhere to stay warm. Read at the damage he can do. See, that's the key. You got to realize what the damage of this thing that you keep letting back in can cause in your life, can cause in your house. Come on, get with me. See, the Bible says when the house is swept and garnished, that spirit goes away. He went away. Yeah, he did. And I thought, well, I'm going to go back up there and make sure. And I get back up on top of the roof again. And man, he's chewed the metal. You're not with me. I mean, this dude's got some teeth. Are you with me? I mean, you ever cut metal with tin snips? And sometimes, and this little dude cut the whole corners off trying to get back in that hole. But guess what? He didn't get in.
Amen.
I said he didn't get in.
Amen.
Yeah. So often that we just I could have let sympathy and compassion played on me and forgetting about the whole house. And sometimes we let sympathy and compassion play to the point that we let things get in our house that shouldn't even be in our house. It really causes more destruction than it does good. Oh, come on, we're going to go there, amen? Because I believe we are in a time when God's about to clean the house. And He's about to push the beasts of the field out. But here's the key. He's got to have watchmen over the harvest.
Amen.
Now, He said, I would that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So if there's something that's causing your soul not to prosper, why would you want to attach yourself to it?